Welcome to Universal After Dark, a Universal podcast that's not the same as all the others.
Hello and welcome to this week's Diz After Dark. Today we are going to be live from Farmaggedon, an event we did last year and we did in 2013, but tonight I'm joined by my old mucker and bestest mate in the world, Mr. Stuart Miller.
Glad to be here.
We've just been in the Liverpool bar in Liverpool to watch the Mighty Red Men.
Come on, you Reds.
Smash the 2-1. But, however, we're now going to find somewhere to just get a little nibble. I think maybe a Greg's the Baker's or whatever.
Oh, Greg's is a good call, lad.
I'm having flashbacks to Florida last year. To go back through the archives of Diz After Dark to 2015 October, and you'll find me and Mr. Miller walking around Universal and Disney, getting just having a ball, basically.
Yes.
So, but anyway, tonight is Farmaggedon 10th anniversary, and we've had permission off Farmaggedon to do a podcast all about the event. So we're not going to do any spoilers for the houses. We're going to review the houses when we come out. A short, sharp shock. It's the opening night, so we're not expecting everything to be 100%. We're expecting everything to be about 80%.
Spirits are already a little bit low because it's lashing down.
So, for all you American... Oh no, I didn't mean that.
No, we love America.
Yeah. It's just full of Americans. America, home of the brave. Did you see that barnet then?
That is not a proper haircut. He's got his mum to do that for him.
He's got some Mio Macho going on to do that haircut. But anyway, we'd like to apologise for my excessive swearing. I've had how many pints?
Yeah. Two
pints in the last 14 hours.
No, I think we're on about 7 now.
7, yeah, we had 7 pints in the last 90 minutes watching the Liverpool Mighty Red Men. Swansea everywhere. 2-1. So we'll see you later at the event.
Boom.
Hi guys, we're now in the queue for Farmaggedon.
I'm getting scared.
We've had several beers tonight. Had a good, this afternoon.
First kickbacks.
One of us might have been a little bit tipsy, shall we say?
One of us.
But we're all...
Wouldn't be me though.
No, look to the Diz After Dark Facebook page for a link to the
Tickets ready, please.
episode. Anyway.
Tickets are that way, guys.
Alright, cheers.
Thank you.
Hiya. You alright?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Fabulous, thank you.
Right, if you just want to go down that way, please.
Yeah, okay. So there we are, we're into Farmaggedon, the first queue of the queues. And it's not a sizable queue. We're here
We can live with that.
10 minutes after our 7 o'clock time slot, and the queue's basically empty. It's not, but it's like maybe a third full. It's about 7:10. So we'll get back to you inside the event, and we'll let you know what it was like, or what it is like, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah.
I've always wanted to say blah blah blah.
Etc.
Hey, oh, I like etc.
I want to drink a blah 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 blah.
Do you know what, guys? We're going to have Stuart. Do you know Stuart's on this podcast episode? He was on Diz After Dark a year ago. He's going to be on Pop After Dark this weekend.
You lucky people.
Now, he bought me the Universal After Dark, the Universal Monsters Blu-ray, which I've been slowly working my way through, and I've got to say, I love them. I absolutely love them. So here we are at the end of the queue, and we're just photobombing. Sorry, photobombed. Later. Right, well, we're in Farmaggedon now. We've just had a few good little scares on the way in. Little granny in a...
Oh, the dirty bitch with the white eye.
Oh, yeah, and the
scarecrow man on stilts.
And the lady boy.
Oh, lady boy.
Who flirted profusely with me. We're now going into Contagion. We're just putting our tickets in with them. The queue seems to be moving quite along, so... Ah, yeah. You alright? First night tonight?
It is.
Are you excited?
Isn't it?
Fantastic.
Very excited.
Cheers, honey.
We'll see you when
Thank
you're
you.
screaming coming up the other
So,
way.
this way?
That's it.
This way? Yeah. So we're just going into Contagion now. So we'll let you know. We're going to stay spoiler free on the podcast. We're not going to ruin it for anyone. Full of a bit of a trepidation, are you?
Yeah. We'll see what happens on the other side.
I need a bit of a wee, so my bladder isn't what it used to be. So what I'm hoping is that I don't get a particular scare as such. Yeah. That'll be Farmaggedon. It's a bit wet as well, so what I will say is if you're coming to Farmaggedon, make sure you're wearing sensible clobber. Don't be. It's cold out here, it's dark and it's wet.
And it's muddy.
It's muddy, so don't be coming in your high heels and your mini skirts. Wear sensible clothes.
Don't be wearing your white Converse because they ain't going to be white for long.
No, that's right. So we'll see you on the other side of Contagion. Right, we're just out of Contagion. 3D House, Farmaggedon, 10th anniversary. Stewie Miller, what was your marks out of 10?
Yeah, the 3D effects were very good.
Yeah.
You can't really knock them for that. There were a few scares in there.
Yeah.
As much as if you turn around the corner and someone jumps out on you, it's going to scare you no matter where you are.
Yeah.
But all in all, a good solid 6.5 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10 as well. I get the feeling it's not fully manned, maybe. So there might have been quite a few scares missing. There was places...
There was about... I don't know, about a quarter of it, we're just walking through the corridor with nothing happening.
Yeah. The 3D, this is a long maze. This is a good, was that 10 minutes? 10-minute walkthrough?
Touching 10 minutes, I'd say, yeah.
3D is astronomical. It's unbelievable. It's phenomenal.
How was it?
Oh, it was lovely.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah. Where's the toilets, baby doll?
Toilets. In there.
Oh.
Just where you came in and just on the right hand side.
All right. Thank you. So, I mean, we've just had a member of staff there and we've just done the British thing. How was your meal, sir? It was all right, yeah, it was lovely, yeah.
What was that for you? Yeah, thanks. We just shit ourselves, it was great.
Yeah, so for me there was no scares really. I didn't get scared once. It was more psychological. If you're, again, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but definitely, obviously, worth a visit. So there you go. We're just in the main area now, indoors. Demons walking around. Zombies in wheelchairs. Brilliant. I'm just going to the toilet, so...
Keep coming in, guys, keep concentrating. Straight down there to Contagion.
Okay, just going to the toilet now. So, there we go, thank you. Right, we're just going into Terror on the Farm. We're just enjoying the ladies dancing for us.
It's the best show while we're waiting in the queue.
It's the best queue, yeah, so far. The ladies are... worth the admission alone. So we're going into Terror on the Farm and we'll let you know what it's like when we get out. Just got out of Terror on the Farm. It's quite, again, another long maze. You're in there for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's a good 10 minutes, definitely.
Very disorientating.
Yeah, so bright.
I wouldn't say it's telling a story. It's just a collection of stories.
Yeah.
You know, you got the
There's
voodoo.
a fucking dragon at some stage.
There's a dragon,
An ogre.
a
Church.
a church. It's a lot of different stories all stuck together. It's brilliant. Not a lot of scares, and again, I think there's quite a few scare actors missing.
Yeah, it does seem to be a lot of blank spaces in there.
However, if you're coming here, it's it's just another must.
Yeah,
It's.
of course, yeah.
I thought it was a 7 out of 10, a solid 7 out of 10. Yeah.
I was going to agree when it came out. I thought, what will I give it? I was going to go for a 7. A little bit better than the other one.
Yeah, definitely.
A bit more scares for me. I think in
Yeah,
the
a
right
bit-
space at the right time.
Bit more gruesome. So, on now to the final house of Farmaggedon 10.
It's only 3 houses.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah, there always is. Which is Contagion, I think, isn't it? So, let's go over to Contagion. We've done Contagion, haven't we? That's the 3D one. Meat Locker, yeah. Meat Locker's next, guys. So we're going to go over to Meat Locker. Okay, thank you. Over and out. Charlie Tango Weaver Jalsha. So that concludes the Meat Locker at Farmaggedon. Stars are glimmering in the sky above us. Marks out of 10, Mr. Miller.
Yeah, I'd give that one an 8. I think that was my favourite of the night.
I'm still going to give it a 7. The girls in front of us were hysterical. That made it. At no point did I get a scare. I don't think.
I think that was the shortest. That was the shortest one as well.
Yeah, definitely the shortest one. We've just been talking in the queue for the Meat Locker. As a whole, the event, what would you say? Give it? I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm going to say, regarding the cost of the ticket, for under 20 quid, it's an event worth doing, definitely.
Now, we did VIP here last year. I can't remember how much it was, but we got a meal included, we got a private magician, we got front of the line passes.
A couple of drinks, food.
Yeah, I would definitely upcharge. The problem with that is the event is basically done within a couple of hours, if that.
Yeah, once you've done the houses, there's nothing else to do.
I mean, we've done it now, queuing up. We got in at 7:10, and it's now 10 to 9, so an hour and a half. The event is basically finished for us now. We can't go back into the houses.
There's nothing really going on outside the houses. There are a few scare actors walking around, scaring people. That's it. That's about it.
Yeah, that is about it. Yeah, we've done Meat Locker.
Contagion.
We're all done
Thank
now,
you.
guys.
Hello, sir. So,
Yeah, even that one.
now there is an upcharge event, which is the zombie paintball, which we did last year. We're not doing it this year.
It was very mad.
We got a refund last year, it was that bad. And we've just been talking about it then. Potentially our way of improving what we endured last year would be to potentially have maybe the vehicle break down in the middle of a field, the lights go out, the vehicle become part of the storyline, that we're all doomed, you know, there's nowhere to get out.
Zombie apocalypse, we're trying to escape it now. Our car's broken down.
Yeah, and the zombies surrounding. That doesn't happen as far as we can remember from last year.
I think the story last year was the zombies out on the fields. We've got to go and kill them.
Yeah. Now, also, it's almost identical to last year. The event as a whole, would you say?
Pretty much is exactly the same as what I remember.
And for us to take it to the next level, if the owners of Farmaggedon are listening, maybe go down the road of Universal and create a story for the whole event, create a backstory. You know, obviously you can't go and steal Universal's backstory, create your own. You're on a farm, you can have that maniac farmer. You know, Universal's got Jack and the Usher and
Farmer Ted has gone crazy. Killed all the visitors. Cut off a pig's face and wears it as a mask. There's your scare actors.
Yeah. The scare actors are minimal this year. Again, it's the first night, so we've got to stress they're still finding the feet.
Every house, like we said along the way, all right. Yeah. Every house has sort of. He's the owner, isn't he? He spoke to us last year when we were on the VIP.
I think so, yeah.
He is Farmaggedon. Every house felt as though there wasn't enough for the scare actors in there. There was blank spaces in there.
Yeah.
Through an empty corridor in every single house.
Now, me and you, we're both big lads. We can both, with a bit of makeup, I'm sure we can turn our hand to a bit of acting.
Oh, yes.
It's something I would consider. I've never, it's only really come to me this year. I would maybe, if my roster allowed, because you're not doing it for the money, you're doing it for the fun. I'd consider coming down and trying out. 6'5", big ugly bastard, bit of clown face on. So, but anyway, yeah, Farmaggedon. Definitely, if you've never done it before, definitely come down. Have a look at farmageddon.co.uk or farmageddon.com, whatever the website is.
Even if you did it last year, don't expect it to have changed because it hasn't, but you still have a giggle. I think also, like we've just said, the last house, what made that last house was there was a couple of girls in front of us who got all the scares, they were petrified. That made it more enjoyable.
The actors in what they do here that they don't necessarily do in Universal is, and we're using that as our point of reference, is you've got the freedom to follow you through the house. So you've had your little scare, you walk through the house, you look behind you, there's a big horrible bastard behind you with a great big sawn off face. Oh yeah, no, sorry, that was you, yeah. But you know, they can do that, and they're very good at giving you a unique experience. They do hold the queue back, and you do go in a group of 10, 12 people, and that is your house. You feel that you're not in a conga line, you feel like you are in, that house is for you, basically.
Yeah, Universe is just a constant stream of people in it.
Yeah, you know, so definitely come down, support your local scare, help it grow. And if you're the owner and you're listening, give it a backstory, for God's sake. Give it a bit of uniformity, because it is a bit of a mess. Some of the houses are like the greatest hits of horror. Give it a backstory. So anyway, that's us at Farmaggedon.
Yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed the little bit of audio we've taken. Again, we haven't really spoilt any houses. We want you to come down and enjoy it. So over to you, back in the studio, Bernard.
Ta-la.
This podcast is part of the After Dark Podcast Network.